Former Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp made headlines with his bold statements regarding the £500 million fine that Arsenal is reportedly facing due to the actions of their player, Declan Rice. Klopp's comments have stirred debate among football fans and pundits alike, as they touch on themes of sportsmanship, responsibility, and the consequences of player behavior.
The backdrop of Klopp's remarks stems from a dramatic encounter between Liverpool and Arsenal during a key Premier League match. Liverpool emerged victorious, which apparently led to an outburst from Declan Rice. According to various reports, the Arsenal midfielder was visibly frustrated following the defeat and expressed his anger in the Liverpool dressing room. Allegations have surfaced that Rice caused significant damage to the facilities within the dressing room, including chairs, lockers, and other expensive equipment. This incident has led to discussions about the repercussions that should follow such behavior. The notion of a £500 million fine may seem extreme, but Klopp's assertion that this amount is very small has raised eyebrows and sparked conversations about accountability in football. Jurgen Klopp, known for his passionate and sometimes controversial opinions, framed the discussion by emphasizing the need for players to maintain composure, especially in high-stakes situations. He argued that while emotions run high in football, it is crucial for players to handle their frustrations in a more constructive manner. In his view, the damage caused by Rice's actions was not only physical but also symbolic, undermining the spirit of fair competition. Football is a game of passion, but it should never cross the line into destruction, Klopp stated. He continued, the facilities that players have access to are not just for their comfort, they represent the club's commitment to excellence. When a player acts out, it reflects poorly on their team and the sport as a whole. The £500 million fine is a staggering figure, one that could have significant implications for Arsenal. While Klopp described this amount as relatively small in the context of football's financial landscape, many fans and analysts disagree. The Premier League is marked by immense financial resources, but a fine of this magnitude could still disrupt a club's financial stability. Arsenal, traditionally a club known for its financial prudence, would need to reassess its budgeting and spending strategies if such a penalty were to be enforced. Critics of Klopp's comments argue that trivializing the potential consequences of such a fine is irresponsible, particularly when it comes to a club's long-term planning and player development. The issue at hand raises broader questions about player conduct in professional sports. As the game evolves, so too do the expectations placed on players to act as role models both on and off the pitch. The incident involving Rice could serve as a wake-up call for clubs to implement stricter codes of conduct and disciplinary measures for players who lose control. Klopp's remarks also underscore the importance of mental health and emotional management in sports. The pressure to perform at the highest level can lead to moments of frustration and anger, but it is essential for players to develop coping mechanisms to handle such feelings constructively. The reactions from fans and pundits have been mixed. Some support Klopp's stance, viewing it as a necessary call for accountability in football. Others argue that the fine, regardless of its justification, is excessive and could set a dangerous precedent for how clubs address player conduct. Social media platforms have been abuzz with opinions regarding Klopp's comments. Many fans have taken to Twitter and other platforms to express their views, with some agreeing that £500 million is a small price to pay for the damage done, while others have condemned Klopp for making light of a serious situation. As the story continues to unfold, it remains to be seen how Arsenal will respond to the allegations and potential penalties. The club's management may need to take a hard look at their disciplinary policies and how they handle player behavior following matchday incidents. Moreover, this incident could serve as an opportunity for the Premier League to revisit its guidelines on player conduct and the repercussions of unsportsmanlike behavior. Establishing clear standards may help mitigate similar incidents in the future and promote a culture of respect and professionalism among players. Jurgen Klopp's comments regarding the £500 million fine facing Arsenal due to Declan Rice's actions have ignited a significant discussion about accountability in football. While Klopp described the fine as very small, the implications of such a penalty could have far-reaching effects on Arsenal and the broader football community. As the narrative develops, it is essential for all stakeholders, players, clubs, and governing bodies, to engage in meaningful dialogue about the standards of behavior expected in professional sports. Ultimately, maintaining the integrity of the game should be a collective responsibility that transcends individual actions and reflects the values of the sport as a whole. In the end, Football is not just a game, it is a reflection of passion, commitment, and the spirit of competition. How players and clubs choose to uphold those values will determine the future of the sport.